Rossville Community Development Committee. Topeka Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed: the Rossville Booster Club, Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent,
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron Family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Topeka Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed: the Rossville Booster Club, Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent,
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron Family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Topeka Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed: the Rossville Booster Club, Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent,
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. Catron family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Topeka Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed: the Rossville Booster Club, Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent,
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Topeka Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed: the Rossville Booster Club, Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent,
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Topeka Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed: the Rossville Booster Club, Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent,
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Pika Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed. The Rossville Booster Club. Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent.
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Pika Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed. The Rossville Booster Club. Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent.
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Pika Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed. The Rossville Booster Club. Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent.
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron Family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Pika Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed. The Rossville Booster Club. Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent.
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron Family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Pika Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed. The Rossville Booster Club. Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent.
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron Family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Pika Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed. The Rossville Booster Club. Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent.
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron Family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Pika Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed. The Rossville Booster Club. Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent.
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron Family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Pika Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed. The Rossville Booster Club. Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent.
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron Family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Pika Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed. The Rossville Booster Club. Garrett Donovan, Independent Agent.
Doug's Pharmacy. Call Valley Insurance. The Catron Family. Rossville Community Development Committee. Topeka Yard Cards. Gordon's Custom Sawmill.
Welcome to the dog feed. Troy Recheck alongside Drew Bell. Sorry, we were just experiencing a moment of silence right when we went on the air, so we weren't allowed to get to you right away, but here we are, and we're ready for the second annual Cody Lambotte Alumni Duel, which has basically turned into a double duel. This thing's growing like crazy, Drew.
Yeah, it's quite a few names.
At one point, I think we had four-time state champions entered, and now I think we're down to 3 or 2. I know Ryan Coakley from St. Thomas Aquinas is apparently backed out at the last minute, but it's going to be a heck of a night. I was here last year. I actually brought my son out here, Cash, Drew, you know Cash, and we had a heyday watching these old-timers get after it, and some of them were really getting after it, so...
Yeah.
We've got a lineup in front of us. It looks like the first match out the gate is going to be Zach Archer of Rossville taking on Logan Nomandin of Plainville. I think your brother wrestled Logan a couple times, didn't he?
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully you can see the mat on your screen. Okay. First time doing this on the dog feed, so might take a little getting used to, but okay, I can see now what you can see, so we're about ready for match number 1 of the night.
Yeah.
So Plainville versus Rossville to start us off. Oh, we're going to go through the whole duel list here and shake hands ahead of time before we actually get started with the wrestling. Match number 2, Bo Beheimer from Beloit, Brogan Humphrey, 4-time state champion from Fredonia. I would follow along with all of these announcements, but it's not the same as the list that we have in front of us, so... That's going to be the match of the night right there. I can tell you that already,
Oh, I'm
Drew.
pretty excited for it.
Taking Lambotte, 4-time state champion from Rossville. His brother is the reason why we're here for the tribute, and he'll be wrestling Tristan Porsche of Next Level Academy, a 4-time finalist, 2-time state champion for the Hoxie Indians, and his only one of his 2 losses in the state finals was to a 4-timer in Ball from Hoisington.
Yeah,
so.
He only had 4 losses throughout his high school career.
Yeah. I saw that his dad, the head coach of the 3-peat Hoxie wrestling team, was here tonight along with his mom. So pretty good crowd. In fact, I think we've got 4 Plainville wrestlers, 3 Norton wrestlers, and 3 Hoxie wrestlers competing tonight all the way out here in Rossville, Kansas. Josh Gentry and Colin Hayes there. One of my favorite matches last year, Drew, was between Bryce Gefeller and Colt Rogers, who was a 4-time state champion out of Smith Center, but is now the head coach at Silver Lake.
Yeah.
And with 13 seconds left, that was a 1-0 match, and they were in a scramble. And I know you like to scramble, but it was up in the air who was going to win. Colt Rogers wound up winning 3-0, but with 13 seconds left, you didn't know. Dylan Dunn from Trigo County Community High School, a.k.a. Waukene, shaking hands. There's Gavin Grader from Clay Center. That's going to be a good match, too. That's against Isaac Llewellyn, who was a 2-time state champion. But hold on for a moment. It's time for the national anthem. So I guess some of these answers we've got on our little bio sheets, Drew, are going to be a little bit funny because someone wrote down, I have a hot girlfriend on there.
Yeah, Normandan I have 1,200 Fortnite wins, so.
All right. So this is Logan Normandan of Plainville Wrestling, Zach Archer of Rossville. Zach Archer's goofy information was, I'm going to be gassed. So we'll see how this goes. He was a state qualifier in 2018, 2019, and 2020. He won state in 2019 and 2020, but he did not go on to wrestle in college. That's Archer from from Rossville.
Yeah, Normandin got third 3 times in high school, and then he went to K-State. But
Hey, third isn't bad. It's only 1 loss. It's the same as second.
Yeah, second.
Depends on who you meet in the semifinals there.
Yeah. Normandin's got him down in the front. Headlock. Maybe not. Lets him go. Back at it. He's trying to do that duck under.
Yeah.
Normandin scrambles to the leg.
Almost to a short fireman. It's kind of.
Normandin gets behind. Might be looking to cut. No, time's going to run out.
Looks like they're going to be 3 1-minute periods as quickly as that period went by.
Yeah, probably.
It's good for when they get to the older guys. These two are fresh out of high school.
Yeah,
but
they're still. I think Normandin chose neutral after Archer declined or deferred.
There's a pass by
Yeah,
into
to the
that
bulldog.
extension roll. Yep.
Yeah. Bails on it, goes down. He's got double boots in now.
Looking for a Turk.
Yeah.
Been pretty dominant so far. The sad thing is that it's 4-0 Normandin, and Archer's the one that wrote down on his bio sheet, "I'm going to be gassed." You better have a little bit left in the tank.
Yeah. Just trying to price something over, put something together. These 1-minute periods doesn't really give you much time to do so, though.
No. You know, and I love coaching kids wrestling. I used to coach you sometimes, Drew. But 3 1-minute periods, you really don't have time to do a whole lot.
Yeah.
You better get after it right away and stay after
Yeah.
it. So, but when you're 48 years old like I am, I would rather do that than 3 2-minute periods. So.
I might rather do 3-minute too. 7-minute periods get pretty long. I mean, 7-minute matches.
Right, college.
Yeah.
Drew, by the way, wrestles at Fort Hays State University now. He was redshirted last year, and in college there's 7-minute matches instead of 6.
Archer chose top there, I think. I didn't really pay attention, but I think that Normandin had the choice last time.
Granby
Granby.
hit a Granby, and he's going to get back points out of this too. Referee is Nigel Isom.
Switching off. He's looking for the fall now.
He is. He switched to that half, and he's trying to bury it deep.
Out front now. It's tied.
Referee's getting his workout in tonight already. First match, trying to jump side to side and check those scapulae. And there's the fall. So Normandin of Plainville with the fall over Archer of Rossville for the first match of the night.
Next up, we have, is that Bo
Beheimer, if this is correct, it'll be Bo Beheimer. Yes, it is, because he's got a Beloit singlet on, and he's taking on a 4-time state champion from Fredonia in Brogan Humphrey. Brogan Humphrey, for his goofy information, says that he likes to collect sports cards.
Apparently Beheimer's moving to Utah.
Both of these guys look a little bit bigger than they did in their high school days.
Out of bounds, but that was a nice little
Big
little
toss
hip
by the 4-time state champion for the Fredonia Yellow Jackets. Yeah, I think they both moved upstairs when they got a little bigger in weight, because they're liking to play up around the almost Greco style right now.
Inside trip attempt. Oh. Beheimer gets behind off the. It was almost like an assassin.
Did he get a takedown there?
Yeah.
That puts
Yep.
Beheimer ahead of a 4-time state champion right off the bat. Uh-oh.
Humphrey looks like he
Landed on his ribs
might have been
wrong.
a rib.
Yep. Never fun to see. Had a few rib injuries in my life, and those things don't go away in a minute. They hang around for a bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's able to continue, but more importantly, if not, hey, we're here for a good cause. We're here for Cody Lambotte. And by the way, if you're watching this broadcast on YouTube at Dog Feed, you can always make a Venmo donation to @Casey, CASEY, -Graves, -12. Or if you don't have Venmo, you can always go to any U.S. bank location in the United States and make a donation there for Cody. Cody has ALS. He was the coach for Rossville for quite a few years. I'll never forget the match because Hoxie now has 3 4-time state champions, and Matt Gilland of Hoxie almost lost to Cody Lambotte in his final attempt to be a 4-timer. So very well connected to even though we're here in eastern Kansas, northeastern Kansas, very well connected to the other side of the state where I assume a lot of our viewers are probably at. Going to be a medical forfeit there, but it's apparently a rib problem.
It looks like a rib problem.
Yeah.
He might have just got twisted wrong when it was almost like a assassin attempt.
Right.
It might have just pulled something.
So, according to our sheet, we have Coy Weil and Bruce Shoemaker up next, and Coy Weil is from Dodge City. Bruce Shoemaker is from Baldwin.
That was a quick little single, but fends it off well. Upper body.
That's a Rossville wrestler, though, so we don't have him in the right order. Because he's got a R on the front and a bulldog on the back. They're getting after it, though.
They are. I was just gonna say green and red. I don't know their names yet. But
I'm not either, but I know that that's a Rossville wrestler.
Yeah.
He's got an R on the front and a bulldog on the back, and we're here on the dog feed, so the order that we have these in is not proper. But we'll do our best to figure out who they are when we can.
green for the cradle attempt.
Yep.
He's got 13 to do so, but red breaks out. Another cradle attempt.
They're
3
still saying
seconds.
it's Schumacher, but the other kid is not from Dodge City. So Schumacher from Baldwin was a 2-time state champ and a 3-time finalist. He spent 2 years coaching at Baldwin and 5 years of college wrestling. He did not list any goofy information about himself. So he's not the one with the hot girlfriend.
Quick stand-up. He's quick. He's
Oh, short fireman's
Yep.
attempt, but he didn't quite get around the corner on that.
Red brings him back into that Russian.
Oh,
That was slick.
yeah. That was a nice little under trip. Put yourself in a dangerous situation, Drew, when you get down there like that, because if they fall on top of you, you're on your back, and then you get to do the fighting. But he hit that leg so quick that it worked out for him. So slick move, like you said.
Looks at the time.
Crossface cradle. He's going to try to get some short time points here. He's got 7 seconds. He got time for the fall if he gets it settled in, and he got it. So Shoemaker, a 2-time state champion out of Baldwin, wins that match, and I wish I knew who he was wrestling, but I'm not sure who it was. Next match, according to our list, is going to be Chris Graves of Rossville and Jensen McDermott of Gardner Edgington. There's definitely a Rossville wrestler out there, so we might be on course this time. And the other one says Gardner Edgington, so we've got the right two. Chris Graves of Rossville, a 4-time state qualifier. He spent 8 years as an assistant coach here in Rossville. His goofy information is he's possibly the most active coach in the corner for all of his wrestlers.
Goes for that
Russian armbar.
attempt.
Yep.
Trying to snap him down. But McDermott defends well. A little single leg attempt. Ankle pick something.
Short fireman, but went off the mat.
No score.
McDermott of Gardner Edgerton in the black shirt, not in the singlet. He's wearing the shorts and the shirt. He was 4th in 6A at 160 pounds in 2018. And he was a 5-year starter at Benedictine College. I'm going to guess that had something to do with COVID.
Yeah, probably. Score still 0-0. McDermott goes down.
For as much action as we've had in this match, I'm surprised we're still at 0-0. We're at
a lot of attempts.
Eggshells, but there was a lot of action in that first period. Looking for a cheap tilt. You know, I always thought that was odd. They call them cheap points because it doesn't matter. They count the same as everything else. So,
he's got that boot in over the top.
Right there, he could have stepped back into a standing Granby right there pretty easily. That's what I was expecting, but.
Back at it on their feet, though.
Yeah. Got the escape, leads 1-0. 20 seconds left here, second period. With McDermott in the lead over Chris Graves.
All right, going in the third, McDermott leading 1-0. Graves chooses neutral. Shot attempt, but it's defended. Still in that front headlock position, though.
Yep. We've got 2 mats here tonight, but I'm told that they changed it to 1-minute periods to where they can hopefully get through all on 1 mat. If not, we'll have to go to 2 if it starts getting late.
Oh. He's behind, but he's still got that arm.
Still got the wizard. There is no Wizard of Oz. It's not a wizard, it's a wizard, but he's still got it, and as long as you have that, it can be a lifesaver.
Called the 2.
I don't know that I would have changed my call based on that, but hey, it's all for charity anyway. Tracy Robbins, great guy. I used to referee with him quite often out here in eastern Kansas, and he knows his stuff.
Match will finish 2-1. Chris Graves.
Yep. Graves came from behind and won that one. If our sheet is correct, the next one is going to be Dan Miller.
Rossville.
Right, Dan Miller from Rossville and Walker Loudermilk from Sabetha. Loudermilk was 4th in 2019, qualified in 2020, and then wrestled for Colby Community or for Neosho County
Quick slide by
College.
attempt. There's this quick slide by attempt, then he ducked down to a shot, but Miller defends it.
Miller was 4th in 98, 3rd in 99, wrestled at Fort Hays State where Drew wrestles now. From 99 to 03, he was a D2 academic All-American. It's always a good thing to add into a broadcast because we all love the sport of wrestling, but if you're doing good in school, that's fucking pretty good too.
But a lot of movement, but no score yet. Shot attempt by Miller, right? No, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. I think the Sabetha wrestler is in the blue shirt.
Yeah, he has Beth on shirt. Going neutral again for the second period. Slide by attempt. Shot.
Nice
That was
shot.
quick. Goes off to the other leg, trying to get his over.
Trying to get
That's by
step
Loudermilk.
through there. Yeah. That was quick for a bigger, older guy.
Yeah.
What did it say, Loudermilk? Well, I guess he was in high school in 2020, so not that many years out. But
Miller doing a good job of defending, though. Almost like a crotch lift position in the freestyle. Calls a stalemate and brings it back up. 6 seconds left. Miller chooses neutral.
got to respect these guys out here. That's why it's called the second annual Cody Lambotte Alumni Duel, because these guys that are out here wrestling are out of high school, and a lot of them have been out for several years, and they're just here to have fun for a good cause. Kind of like we do the Sunflower State Games every year for AJO Wrestling. Yeah, Average Joe's. Fun little thing that we do. Even got your mom to wrestle.
Yep.
1 year, except for she had, Mickey, if you're out there listening, had a defending national qualifier, and Drew told her to go for a headlock just because she had grounded him the week before. That did not end well. Nice little fireman's attempt there, but it didn't get in on the leg.
Still no score going back.
I think they're on injury time. These two are looking like they're kind of gassed, and one of them was laughing at Nigel Isom, the referee, like, do we get any injury time? Nope. There's the whistle. Let's get back after it.
Another shot.
We're still at 0-0, Drew, with 45 seconds left. This is overtime. We're in the fourth period.
And that's two.
Oh, Loudermilk wins that one. From Sabetha in overtime. And next up we should have Cody Cooper and Rusty Miller. Cody from Rossville placed 5th in 2013. Rusty Miller from Norton was a state heavyweight champion in 1998. I believe I recall covering that match, actually. That was a last-second win that won Norton the state championship as a team. Never mind the butt crack. It happens to old people sometimes.
I don't think they're too worried about that. Going at it pretty
intensely.
Yeah. Backs up, reset. Rusty.
Oh! Big back trip, but outside the ring, so no points scored there. We're still neutral. 17 seconds left here in the first.
Rusty Miller with another shot attempt.
Pass by.
Nothing.
No score into the first.
Miller chooses down, going to the second.
Front headlock situation here.
Yup.
That is Cooper of Rossville with the front headlock. Let's see if he can get circled around. Or it almost looks like he's trying to throw
Get a
something
turn
there.
out of it.
Yeah.
Miller to his feet, though. Good snap by Cooper to bring back down. Keep control.
Yeah.
Go behind attempt. Miller uses it.
Oh,
Has
he's
that
going to
ankle now.
elevate that leg.
There it
He's going
is.
to be the one
That's
to
2
score
for
out of
him.
that. That's a Drew Bell move right there. A little scramble action, elevating that leg, getting them off their knees.
Little tilt attempt. I don't know if I've seen big guys do tilts very much.
You don't see it very often, that is for sure. Two
All
0.
right. Cooper
Rusty
going down.
Miller of Norton in the lead with 1 minute left here in regulation.
Near side cradle attempt by Miller. Drives in, breaks him down. Now he has that chicken wing. Another move that you don't see a lot of bigger guys do.
No, you don't. He's trying to get to that wrist.
Bails on it. He's got him broke down, just trying to work something out. But Cooper gets back up to his knees.
Rusty Miller of Norton in top, and then the lead 2-0. His goofy information was his kids will be twice the wrestler that he was. Well, he was a state champion in '98, wrestled for Hutch Community College.
He's got 7 seconds to try and stick in. Miller with the fall with 3 seconds left.
Also wrestled at the University of Central Missouri. And for 5 years, he was the head wrestling coach for kids in Norton and Federation. So he knows a little bit about this sport.
Yeah.
I would totally take these 3 1-minute periods. These guys, last year when I was here, they wrestled a full regulation match, and half of them were dying at the end. But we went from like 20 wrestlers to 40 wrestlers this year because the benefit for Cody Lambotte just keeps growing.
All right, who do we have here?
This should be Nate Normandin and Justin Potterworth.
Okay.
Nate Normandin from Plainville. Potterworth would be from Effingham, Atchison County. No, this one, Potterworth, is from Silver Lake. It looks like Normandin is the one with the takedown. Or maybe that was Potterworth with the takedown.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out before I say.
I think that was Potterworth with the takedown because in his bio he says he just started competing in triathlons at age 47, and he looks like the 47-year-old out there because I'm 48. And I know what 47-year-olds look like.
He's going.
But he's got the lead, 2-0. Potterworth, Silver Lake.
8 seconds left. Normandin's trying to get the escape. He almost had it.
He was wrestling for the Golden Eagles of Silver Lake in 89 through 93, same year as I was in high school. He was second and then a state champion at 119 pounds. He did not wrestle in college.
Potterworth goes neutral with Normandin on a shot instantly. He has that leg. Potterworth's doing a good job of staying on top and breaking him down. Nothing. Was that a stalemate?
I'm not sure what they called there. Another rib? It looks like it.
Yeah.
Old people and ribs is
Gotta
not a good, not a positive situation.
Takes second.
Normandin wrestled for Plainville all 4 years, 2 years at Cloud County. And then he was
outside trip.
For a year, he was a
Potterworth. Drops down, just takes the single. They're on the edge, though. That's out.
1 year wrestling coach at junior high in Russell, and then 1 year head wrestling coach at Ellenwood. His claim to fame is that he caught a 7-pound bass at Plainville Lake. He's the one in the black and the gray. That is Potterworth of Silver Lake.
Out of bounds. 10 seconds left in the second period. Potterworth still leading 2-0.
Second annual Cody Lambotte Alumni Duel. Troy Recheck alongside Drew Bell for the broadcast. If you're watching this and could not make it to the event live, you can make a Venmo donation. That is at Casey, CASEY-Graves-12, or at any U.S. bank location.
Normandin chooses down to start the third.
Losing by 2.
Yep.
Needs those points back, Drew. For being 47,
Potterworth's
he's a pretty
spry.
pretty strong rider. Yeah, I mean, he weighs heavy on top. Looking for a Granby now, it looks like. He's reached around that backside.
Potterworth breaks the hip. He has him flat, but
got 20 seconds here to work with.
A little bit of a scramble position, called stalemate. Normandin's still down 2-0 with 18 seconds left. Granby attempt, but unsuccessful. Now it looks like Potterworth's looking for a near side, but I don't know if he's going to have enough time to.
No time. I think he's kind of just hanging on at this point. So 2-0 the score. Yep. Potterworth of Silver Lake with the win over Normandin of Plainville. I know this one is correct, at least one of them, because I see Isaiah Llewellyn just walked onto the mat. Recognize him. He's taking on Ross Taplin, who was either a 3 or a 4-time state champion, 3-time state champion for Abilene.
Some higher level wrestling. Yeah, state champ, or 3 versus 2-time state champion.
Yep. 4-time NAIA All-American.
Both college.
For Isaiah Llewellyn. Abilene was a 3-time Division II All-American. So we got a couple of pretty darn good wrestlers out here. I remember watching Isaiah. I left Topeka to go to Hayes to do the broadcast on Smoky Hills Public Television. And when I drove past the Carlson Road where you would get on the interstate from Rossville, I saw a Llewellyn vehicle that got on behind me. They followed me all the way to the exact same motel in Hayes, Kansas. So we took a little trip together.
No score after the first. Taplin chooses down.
Taplin, Ross Taplin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Quick to his feet. Goes for that trip, but still on their feet. No score yet, though. He breaks the grip and gets out. So that's
Taplin scores.
1 Taplin, Llewellyn.
Well, look at the years difference between those two.
Yep.
Taplin was a 3-time state champion between 2002 and 2005. Isaiah wrestled here for the Rossville Bulldogs between 2015 and 2018. So Taplin's got a little bit of an age disadvantage here.
Llewellyn is in on the leg, but Taplin's kind of elevating it, so he goes back down. And that's 2 Llewellyn. Puts it 2-1 with 5 seconds left in the second period.
So the younger of the two comes out ahead after 2 periods, but we've got a minute left in regulation to go. Llewellyn, again, as we mentioned, a 2-time state champion for Rossville. Taplin, a 3-time state champion for Abilene.
Taplin goes in with a boot, but he's kind of high.
He is kind of high right there. I wonder if Llewellyn's able to shake him down. He's digging that boot.
Bops that leg out. Puts Llewellyn down, puts Taplin down. Yeah, 4-1.
We appreciate you all tuning in on the Dog Feed, DAWG. Rossville Bulldogs. You'll hear them at the state tournament in the stands when one of their wrestlers is successful doing the whoo, 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 whoo. They roof or whatever they use, whatever the onomatopoeia is for the dog sound.
Llewellyn rides him out to win 4-1 over Taplin.
Another Western Kansas wrestler up now.
Finnessy.
Jordan Finnessy from Plainville, and he's taking on Tanner Ogden of Royal Valley. Tanner Ogden wrestled for Baker University.
Ogden hits that little slide by, but they both just kind of
You
feeling
didn't
it
get
out
a wrestle
moment.
at Baker that year, did you? Weren't you still knee surgery or something?
When I was still in high school, I did. I wrestled at it last year, though, on my red shirt year.
Okay.
But,
Oh, that's right. I was there. Yeah.
oh,
Ruh-roh.
Finnessy with almost the little scramble position. Gets 2. and 2 back points.
So Finney leads 4-0. 10 seconds left, first period.
Back up to the feet, but nothing, no scope.
Finney
up 4-0.
2-time state champion. He was a 3-time finalist. Also qualified for state his freshman year, but did not place. Apparently he's an assistant coach here at Rossville now. I did not know that. He went to Washburn University.
I didn't know that either. Ogden with a, I don't even know what you call that.
4-2.
Hop over.
Uh-oh, we got another hurt person here. It's a young man's sport, Drew. It's a young man's sport.
Looks like Finney has something with his shoulder going on.
That's what it looks like, yeah. He's got the lead, though.
4-2 after that hop over by Ogden to reverse him in the second.
It's like
I don't know.
Finney's going to be able to finish the match, though, so that's good news. Oh, he's going to peel that half. If he can sneak out behind there, he can score here. And he does. He gets one, but he's going for 2. Uh-oh, another pass by.
Takedown. Oh.
They said off the mat. Yeah. A lot of action, though.
Yeah. That was a good little flare.
Well, if our schedule is correct, this next match is the one that I've been excited to see all night. But I'm not going to jump ahead. I'm just going to tease it. It might involve Tegan Lambotte, a 4-time state champion, and Cody's brother, and someone from Hoxie named Tristan Porsche.
Finney chose down for the third. Still leading 5-2. Ogden breaks him down though. Starting to try to peel that arm out. Finney uses it and gets back up to his knees. Finney's doing a good job of defending that leg.
He is. Ogden has pretty good wrist control till now, but I think he figured he had to cut him and go for a desperation move here with.
Finney was almost a super duck.
Yeah. Well, he's smart too, especially if he's tired. Yeah. Just get in on the leg with a 4-point lead and hold on.
And that's 2 for Finney, which makes it an 8-2.
Oh,
desperation move.
There's a little muscle action happening there from Ogden, but not enough. 8-2 your final. There you heard the hoo, 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 hoo. The dogs barking here in Rossville. Here it is. It is indeed Tristan Porsche and Tegan Lambotte. Tegan, a 4-time state champion. Tristan, a 4-time finalist and 2-time state champion. But one of the losses Tristan Porsche had, as we talked off the air, was to a 4-timer in Ball from Hoisington. So this should be a doozy.
Yeah.
So if we don't talk much, it's because Drew and I are intrigued. We're mesmerized watching this. Tegan in the orange, that is the older brother of the reason why we're here anyway, Cody Lambotte. My cohort here was a 3-time state champion. This is a battle between a 4-timer and a 2-timer, but The two-timer was there all 4 years.
No score going into the second. A lot of action, though.
Yep.
Back and forth. Lambotte shoots down.
Tristan Porsche on his goofy information wrote that he was Derek Johnson's training partner. Derek Johnson just became a 4-time state champion for Hoxie this last state season. Here's a cradle by Porsche.
Cradle.
Tegan Lambotte wrestled at the
Gets
University
the
of
three.
Iowa, and that's no small feat in itself. So
No.
Tristan's brother Dayton will be coming up later. He wrestled at Northern Iowa and at Pratt. Got some
There's
back
the
points
three.
out of that. 3-0, 5 seconds left, second period. Porsche
Another
trying to get
one.
a couple more.
He'll get 2. Makes it 5-0 Porsche going into the third. She was neutral.
Is that Lambotte, though? He's wearing an Abilene singlet. Oh, he's coaching at Abilene now, I think. So that would make sense, I guess.
Tristan in on a single leg now. Nothing.
44 seconds, second period. Whoa! Almost scored 2 there again for Tristan. 5-0 your score. 18 seconds left. He got those 2 quick back points. Tristan Porsche did at the end of the second period, or the end of the first period. So we're at 5s here. 5 seconds, 5-0. Tristan Porsche, Hoxie in the blue, and in the lead. Oh, they had the scoreboard wrong. That was the third period, so that's your final, 5-0. Tristan Porsche beating a 4-time state champion in Tegan Lambotte. This should be Hunter Howerton of Silver Lake and Braden Lockhart of Silver Lake. So I bet these two have met before. Practice room partners would be my guess, but here for a good cause in the second annual Cody Lambotte Alumni Duel. Oh!
Headlock attempt.
Go big or go home, but he came out, I think.
Flurry.
Yeah.
It's too red at the moment, but
yeah, I'm not sure about that call, to be honest with you, though. Nigel Isom made a pretty quick call on 2 when it looks like.
And it's out, but 1 green, so that'll put it up 2-1.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to tell which is which here. Lockhart of Silver Lake says bull riding is fun, but not as much fun as wrestling, for his goofy information. And I'm not sure which one he is.
Yeah.
I think Howerton is in the singlet. I think Lockhart is the one that is not, so in the T-shirt. They always want us to differentiate for people that are watching that don't know team colors and stuff. But I think in this case I can say Howerton is the one with tats. Lockhart, if he has them, they're covered up by a T-shirt. Good little short set there.
Looking for maybe a Granby, but he's got his weight far enough back that won't be successful.
Looking for a Granby, it appears, but no luck with that thus far. Tripod. There's his little sit again and roll. He's going to get a point. So we're looking at 2-1. And if I'm not mistaken, that's Howerton in the lead and in the singlet.
By I got Lockhart to his back with 7 seconds left. Switching off.
At least tie the match, if not give him the lead going into the third, though. See how much near fall he gets. He'll be up by 1 going into the third. Be a 5-4 match.
I think that'll put him 7-2.
Oh, 7-2, okay.
Going.
Okay,
Howerton.
we were mistaken. Howerton is the one with the T-shirt on.
All right, so
And
Howerton's up 7-2 over Lockhart.
Lockhart's the one in the singlet. We pass along this information as quickly as we get it.
It's one for a Lockhart, but right into another takedown by Howerton.
So an 11-3 lead now for Howerton with 25 seconds and counting. This one's pretty much wrapped up. Who do we have next? Sam Twombly and Colby Hurla. Again, both Rossville Bulldogs.
Yep.
I bet they've met before. I think I was told that they really didn't wrestle that much in high school because they were like way different weights, Drew, but now all of a sudden they're the same weight now. So I don't know which one gained weight and which one didn't, but looking for a fall here and picks it up. There's a pin for Howerton over Lockhart. Couple of Silver Lake wrestlers going at it, and now we've got a couple of Rossville wrestlers getting ready to toe the line against one another. Sam Twombly, 4-time state qualifier. He was 4th in 2021 and 3rd place in 2022.
Colby Hurla.
And he's taking on Colby Hurley.
With 3 appearances. Yep.
3rd place as a senior, but he was there 3 times. So a couple of wrestlers that have surely at least seen each other in the wrestling room, even if they were different weights. Some of these wrestlers just don't want to give us any goofy.
Potentially dangerous call.
Yeah, I would say so. It's an alumni duel, folks. What the heck? Not trying to kill each other out here. Looks like he's about ready to do it again, though. He's working on it. Yeah, that could have ended badly.
Twombly now in on a leg. Switches off to the double. Tries anyways, but Hurla's doing a good job of stopping it.
Uh-oh,
right
inside
into a near
cradle.
Side. It's 2 back.
Uh-oh, but now he's going to get crazy right there on the edge of the mat. He tried to reverse suicide that thing on us.
Too far on the edge, so that makes it 4-0 with the takedown and
2
near
points.
fall.
2 near fall.
For Twombly.
Yep. And they updated the scoreboard. That's where we're at.
Twombly with a little miscommunication about how much time was left. So there will be 2 seconds left in the first.
Trying to get a quick escape was Hurla. Twombly.
Shoes is down, I think.
He's
Yeah.
got the red leg band. They're both Rossville wrestlers, so they're both wearing Bulldog colors, but
Hurla's in the,
the mostly
the
black
red.
singlet is Twombly.
Yeah. Hurla gets a boot in, but Twombly has one of them. Now Hurla's got both, looking for the extension.
Yep. Uh-oh, he's digging a boot, though. Twombly can lift this up if he can elevate that leg, but good job by Hurla to just get out of it and come back. But there we go again, a switch.
And
Got a step
hip
over. Yep.
Scramble's still going on.
Yeah.
Bennett finishes with one escape point for Twombly.
So that makes it a 5-0 match. We got 15 seconds left here in the second. Whoa! Almost gave up some points in short time right there. Got a little off balance.
I think he's trying for a drag or something.
Hurla chooses bottom, trailing 5-0. Like I said, both from the same high school, so I bet this isn't their first rodeo against one another. They probably know each other fairly well. As you know, Drew, happens in any good wrestling room.
Yeah. Oh, lifts the leg, and that's 2 for Hurla. He's trying to get that leg over so he could almost turks it to his back.
5-2. He was looking to get some back points there, but they went out of bounds, and now he's got 17 seconds to work with as you see him look at the clock.
Turn it back to 22 because that's when he called it out, and I guess the clock was still running after.
Referee Tracy Robbins has him change the clock to 22 seconds left. 5-2 match. Now it's
Escape
a 6-2
for Twombly
match.
makes it, yep.
Now you got to go big or go home if you're
Leg
Hurla.
makes
4-4.
6. 5 seconds left.
Oh!
Roll. That's 2. That makes it.
Look at that stuff.
That's 2.
And here we got a tie match between two Rossville Bulldogs going into overtime. And you hear the
right at the buzzer.
You hear the dog pound making their noise right there. They're having a hoot at this, guys. These two are having fun. Twombly, who led almost the whole match, just lost in overtime. He was up, I believe, 5-0 at one point.
He was leading up until the last second.
But they're both laughing, so they had a good time, and that's what we're here for. It's a charity for ALS, and more specifically for Cody Lambotte. It's his second annual Alumni duel. You're listening to us here on the Dog Feed, live on YouTube. And if you'd like to make a donation via Venmo, you can go to @Casey, CASEY-Graves-12, or you can go to any U.S. bank location in the U.S.
All right, here we have Catron and
Bryce Gefeller of Rossville, and another Rossville matchup. Corey Easton, or Eaton.
Catron.
Oh, Catron. Corey Catron, also of Rossville. I don't know if you remember watching Bryce Gefeller wrestle in high school, Drew, but when he won his last state championship, he had leg scissors in and literally got the other kid to tap out like we were doing MMA or something. The kid was like, I'm done. He's got leg scissors that I did not want to be in, I can tell you that. And did he tell you which one it was? I think he's the one that just got the takedown.
Yep.
So Bryce Gefeller in the singlet, Corey Catron or Catron in the t-shirt and shorts. 4-1 the score with Gefeller in the lead.
Catron goes down.
He's
gonna optional start him.
Yeah, gonna just let him up. Well, not necessarily, but yes, that's the result. Sometimes people will start that way and dig their head in the ribs and try to hit an inside cradle off the whistle when someone's not expecting it, but it was a catch and release type situation there.
Side trip attempt there. Far knee. He's got a wizard. Oh!
The feller tried to roll underneath and about got himself in trouble, but now he's got Catron in trouble and a pin for Bryce Gefeller. 14 seconds left in the second. Hoxie wrestler coming up next, if our schedule is correct. This will be Aiden Ballman taking on Draxton Hovis of Plainville. So we got 5 Plainville wrestlers here today.
Yep.
That's a pretty good turnout from all the way out west like that. We've only had one of the Norton wrestlers out there so far. Hayden Ballman, Hoxie in the red. His goofy information says that he whooped Dayton Porsche in every match they ever wrestled. Drew, were you there to witness any of those?
I don't think I was. Must have been behind a closed doors practice or something.
Dayton Porsche coming up here in a minute, a 4-time state champion for the Hoxie Indians. Draxton Hovis of Plainville went to state once and finished 5th.
Yep.
Goes to Washburn University. That explains why he's on this side of the state.
Big lift for the mat return. Jackson right back up. Ballman right back down.
Of course, those people that go to Stockton or Plainville High School in Rooks County,
they get the escape.
They get
right before going out of bounds.
Scholarships to Washburn University, so that's what brings them to this end of the state. Draxton Hovis in the gray shirt, his claim to fame is that he's caught a 23-pound catfish. Aiden Ballman, 4-time state qualifier, didn't place as a freshman, then was 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. So moving up the ranks, and I'm sure you remember that match when he got 2nd because he was really close to being a state champion.
Yeah. Oh.
Got Hovis in trouble now.
In the headlock position now.
Stepped his foot out. So we're going to get back points here, but no fall.
Makes it 5-1 Ballman. Back out of bounds. lot of movement and action.
.30 left here in the second. 5-1. Ballman in the red shirt leading over Hovis of Plainville in the gray shirts. Ballman last year here wrestled Andrew Beck from Onega. Andrew was originally signed up to wrestle here today, but had to back out. Well, this is Ballman's second year at the Cody Lambotte Memorial.
All right, that reversal at the end there puts it 5-3 in favor of Ballman. Ballman shoots down in the third. Jackson puts a boot in. Ballman takes it. Trying to dig that hip down.
Yeah, he needs to slide his body down a little bit and then hip ice under, and he'll have Hovis in a lot of trouble right there. He's in trouble now, but if he got slid down, then there you go. That's what I was talking about right there. Now
Ballman turns it right into that half.
Now you got some trouble, and it ends in a fall. Next matchup, Aaron Clesath of Rossville and Alex Archer of Rossville. So a couple more Rossville alumni going at it for this Cody Lambotte second annual alumni duel. Hmm. 11 matches remaining after this. One of my second favorites coming up next, actually. Colton Field and Kai Allen. I think that's going to be a pretty good match.
Has potential.
Yeah.
No score yet. 27 left in the first. Better.
Alex Archer
with the shot attempt,
and a
but
2-point takedown.
Go behind for Aaron gives him.
He was second at state in 2019. Did not wrestle in college. He's in the singlet, the one in the shorts and t-shirt. That is Aaron Clesath. And he made an appearance at state but did not place.
Clesath is the singlet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had him confused. Thanks for relaying that. We've got the pro that runs the show sitting next to us, and he's from this area, so he knows a little bit better than we do. So if we make a mistake, he corrects us.
Optional start gives Archer the escape.
Clesath, for his goofy information, says he had never hit a lateral drop until high school at state, but it won him the match.
Two-point takedown on the edge there. Puts Clesath up 4-1. Another escape.
4-2 now. That was Archer with the escape, right? Yeah. So here we go with 23 seconds left here in the second. Uh-oh. Knee.
Yeah.
Not good. All for fun. I hate seeing people get hurt, but it happens all the time. Looks like he's going to be able to shake it off, or at least try to. All right, back to action. Wowza. Oh. That looked like it was going to be big move day for a second.
Trip down to the hip puts him up 6-2 now.
1 second left, second period. So we'll have another minute to wrestle after this. But Cleesath with a fairly decent, sizable lead over Alex Archer, both from Rossville. Second annual Cody Lambotte Alumni Duel. All admission concessions and such. Go to his fun as he battles ALS. And I have not seen Cody here tonight. So we wish him the best if he's not able to make it. Not feeling up to it. He was here last year and had a big smile on his face watching the wrestling.
Another cut puts Cleesath up 8-3.
And if you'd asked me before this match, I would have told you I thought Archer was going to win it, but Cleesath is freaking pretty much dominated and winds up winning 10-3.
Looks like he's a little more fresh from wrestling.
Right. Next up, one of the matches that I had highlighted on my agenda for tonight anyway is one that could be a real good one. We got Kai Allen of Silver Lake and Colton Field of Norton. Colton, a three-time state champion. Beat your brother twice, Dayton.
Yep.
And Kai Allen, a state champion his freshman year, he lost to Derek Johnson his sophomore year. Derek went on to be a four-timer, so the Western Kansas connections here, even though only one of them is from Western Kansas. Both excellent wrestlers, though, and both very technical. That's why I expect it to be a pretty good match. Colton Field wrestled at Pratt County Community College. And I have to stand corrected on Kai Allen in the burgundy shirt. He was third as a freshman, first as a sophomore, second as a junior, and third as a senior.
A lot of movement and scramble puts, but Colton Field gets the takedown.
So he leads 2-0 going into the second. Kai Allen chooses bottom.
Yep. Up to his feet, back down.
Wow, a lot of action there. No points, but a lot of action. Now there's
There
a
it
point.
is. Escape for Allen.
2-1, 24 seconds left.
Duck and shot attempt, but it's defended by Allen. Little misdirection in on a single now for Colton. But Allen, heavy on those arms, defends
Colton
it off.
got rid of
long
his
enough.
mullet, didn't he? He used to have a mullet.
Yeah.
High school girls into mullets and college girls aren't? I don't know.
I
I'm
guess
not. Colton Field in the the white shirt rather. Kai Allen and top in the burgundy. Field leads 2-1 with 50 seconds remaining here in the match.
One escape gives Colton
3-2.
2-point
3-1.
lead.
Yep. Kai Allen's getting after it, though. Let's see if he can suck those legs in here on the edge of the mat. He's tried to dump it over.
Colton's got that far end. He just lost it, though.
That might.
He's got that
we
ankle
might wind
hooked.
up going to overtime in this one if we don't get a stalemate. Kai Allen. There's a stalemate. I wish you'd have let that go because that would have been a fun overtime to watch.
Yeah. 18 seconds still. Shot attempt right off the whistle by Allen.
Seven seconds. He's going to have to do something quick. He needs 2 to tie it up here. Does Kai Allen of Silver Lake?
Yep.
3-1 your final. Colton Field of Norton, your winner. I'd like to be able to tell you what weights, but we don't have a list of that, and probably for a good reason. A lot of these kids don't weigh what they used to in high school. Nor do they probably want to broadcast all over the YouTube.
Who we have here?
We have Derek Gentry and
Brandon Rohr.
Derek Gentry of Rossville, Brandon Rohr of Plainville.
Which one's the Rossville? Which one's the Rossville? Gentry?
I think Plain. Got confirmation there. The gray T-shirt is Gentry.
So
Rossville and Rohr of Plainville is in the black, and then top leading 2-0 right now.
ride them out to end the first period and defer by, I think that was Gentry. Rohr chooses bottom. Quick to his feet and that quad pod kind of
Oh, he's going to go for that cradle right there, even with the legs still in, but
sides against it. Gentry still has that leg.
Yeah.
So he still has control, but Rohr's working it out. Crossface breaks the grip, has him hit down, and that's 2 for Rohr.
4-0.
Yeah.
Rohr with the lead. of Plainville.
Seven seconds left.
Roar qualified for state twice.
Locked hands.
Qualified for state twice for the Plainville Cardinals, but was a runner-up his senior year. Derek Gentry of Rossville qualified 3 times but did not place. So,
it was almost a headlock, but that gives him an escape after that break, but Roar goes right back in for that single. He's trying to dig it out off of that wizard right now. Cuts it back kind of.
Oh, he almost went
for
freestyle.
A leg
Yeah, he almost went freestyle there and probably realized that he was wrestling a folk style tournament. But
yeah, so he'll cut him now. Then that puts it up
6-3.
6-3, yeah.
6-3, Roar with the lead in the black shirt with 15 seconds remaining in the match.
Back
And he's
in
in on a
the
low single.
single.
Gets 2 more. See if he just holds on here or cuts him. I think Gentry is pretty much gassed. He's like, I don't care
like
anymore. It was fun, but I'm done. Another Western Kansas connection here. We got Alec Hager from Norton, and he's going to be taking on Braden Wilson of Abilene. Braden Wilson, a 4-time qualifier, 2-time placer at state. His goofy information is that he is better at golf than he is at wrestling. Oh, and we finally got to Alec Hager from Norton.
Right in on that dump with for Braden Wilson. He's trying to turn him off of that arm.
Hager is our guy that, for his goofy information, says he has a smoking hot girlfriend. So if you're out there listening.
I don't know what you call that. A little scramble position gives Hager the reversal.
So 4-2, Hager in the blue shirt and trailing right now to Braden Wilson of Abilene, who's in the green singlet and on bottom.
Mat return for Hager. Looking for a tilt. And no back points out of that.
Hager takes bottom to start the second period with a 4-2 deficit. Hager in the blue and trailing.
Looking for the tilt.
Yeah, he got one count. Now he's getting the count. Going to get some of those tilt back points here, but he's kind of out of position. Hager might come up on top of him and have him in trouble.
Which he does, but
not before giving him 3 back points. Yeah.
Braden still has that leg. Hager's trying to pry that far arm. All right, so 7-2 for Braden Wilson.
Hager of Norton, a 3-time state placer. He was 4th in 2012 and then a runner-up in both 14 and 15. So he must not have, or 13 and 14. He must not have qualified as a freshman. going to school at Manhattan Tech to be a lineman, and we like linemen when we have storms here in Kansas. Nobody likes to be without electricity. And of course, Hager also has a smoking hot girlfriend, as he so blatantly told us. Braden Wilson, who has the lead 7-2 right now in the bottom position from Abilene. He is a JV wrestling coach there in his hometown.
Quick escape for Braden Wilson, puts him up 8-2 with 16 seconds left.
And
right back into that dump.
Yeah, he
back.
Ran that short fireman.
And there it is.
7 seconds left. I think Hager just checked out. 4-time state champion coming up next, if our schedule is correct. Be Dayton Porsche of Hoxie. Yes, that's him. And then Cade Sanders of Great Bend.
Both wearing Porsche singlets.
That's kind of odd, but okay. Cade Sanders, I know, wrestled here last year. This is Dayton Porsche's first time at the Cody Lambotte Alumni duel. Cade was 4th in 2013 and 3rd in 2014. Wrestled for Barton Community College, and in 2018 he was a national champion at that level. So could be a good match here.
Yep.
Cade Sanders in the red. Dayton Porsche in the blue. Cade says that he can pick up a pool ball with his toes. That's his talent that we should know about. Dayton
Out of
Porsche,
bounds, no score.
4-time state champion, 2021 JUCO national runner-up, and a junior Greco world team member in 2020. Zero, second period. Porsche and Sanders.
Oh,
Whoa!
Dayton tried to go behind there over the head, grab an arm or get an overhook or something, and Sanders just sets him back.
No back points awarded though, so we're still locked up at zeros.
Back up to the feet. Sanders drops to a leg.
Looking
Dayton
for a
tries
head
it
whip.
again.
Yep, he's looking for that head whip right there. Sanders is actually defending that fairly well.
Snap breaks the grip, which gives Dayton one. And a go behind.
So
Gives him
3.
another 2.
Referee Nigel Isom gave the escape with time running out, and Dayton Porsche took advantage and picked up 3 points on what normally would be a 2-point move right there. So he'll lead 3-0 going into the final minute of regulation.
Chin whip attempt by Sanders.
I don't think that's going to work against Dayton Porsche, but
And nothing after a little scramble.
got a half. Let's see if he can get a turn here. 45 seconds left in the match, barring overtime. But a 3-0 lead for Porsche in the blue.
Escape for Sanders. Porsche gets him snapped down in that front headlock position. Tries that over tie ball.
We're going to run out of time here. So 3-1 your final. Dayton Porsche with the victory over Cade Sanders of Great Bend. I think this was a rematch from last year. I know you weren't here, Drew, but I feel like these two wrestled last year. It's going to be Josh Gentry of Rossville taking on Colin Hayes of Silver Lake. As you can see, there's a little bit of difference in age here. Josh Gentry wrestling for Rossville from 98 to 2002. Colin Hayes wrapped up his career in 2008. So, Gentry with the thin back singlet. That's the only way I can describe it. They're both in black. He's got some yellow on there. Gentry got about 6 years or so on Colin Hayes in the black and red. A lot of feeling one another out right now in neutral. Been dancing for 55 seconds, 4 seconds and clicking left here in the first, but
nothing.
Gentry's going to choose the bottom position to start the second. Locked up at zeros.
Oh, almost had a tilt out of it.
I thought he was going to get that leg over and Gentry was going to score there, but
still nothing.
Colin Hayes did a good job of countering out of that.
He did.
Gentry trying to dig that ankle now. He's got Colin Hayes in kind of a bad situation, but there's only 9 seconds left on the clock, and I think if it doesn't end in a stalemate, he's not going to be able to do anything with it from there.
Yeah. Managed to hold on to the ride out to end the second.
Tie match going into the last minute of regulation, 0-0. No score yet. A lot of action, but nobody's hit the money pot. Josh Gentry in the top position. 6th as a freshman. DNP as a sophomore. 3rd as a junior, and he won state as a senior for Rossville. Says he enjoys skydiving and cage diving with great white sharks.
Yep.
Colin Hayes of Silver Lake. Shot a 4-bearded turkey with a compound bow. He was 2nd, 1st, 3rd, and 1st in high school, and he was an All-American in 2010. Final score 2-0.
Also wins the match.
Yep, Colin Hayes just won 2-0 over Josh Gentry. Norton wrestler coming up.
Austin Ogden.
Austin Ogden of Seaman High School in Topeka taking on Cole Amlong of Norton. Amlong in the dark blue shirt. Ogden in the light blue shirt. Amlong, like I said, in the dark blue shirt. Says his nickname at kids practice is Coach Dough, like D-O-U-G-H, like the Dough Boy.
Shot by Amlong, and then ends up with the takedown. Escape attempt for Ogden, so that makes it 2-1 to finish out the first.
Amlong of Norton in the lead. Again, all of these wrestlers, we appreciate their entertainment tonight. They're here on behalf of Cody Lambotte and his struggle with ALS, raise money for medical bills, and they're out there toeing the line, even some of them being 10, 15 years out of high school. So
yep,
we appreciate them doing this tonight.
Amlong with the escape. So they're back up on their feet with 45 left in the second.
Good shot by Amlong, but he wasn't able to finish right there.
Good sprawl by Ogden. With the leg, comes around, kind of tosses him over to his back.
That was nifty, and it ties the matchup. We're at threes.
Yep. That.
Almost near fall for Ogden there. Again,
trying to back out. That's 1 for Amlong, so it's 4-3 now. And that'll finish the second.
Amlong, again, 3-time state qualifier. He placed 5th, 2nd, and 1st. And Ogden of Seaman High School in Topeka was a state qualifier in 2010 and then placed 5th in 2011. Also wrestled for Neosho County.
Ogden shows down, but Amlong let him up to give him the escape, which makes it 4-4. And on their feet.
30 seconds left in regulation right here. Takedown.
Good shot by
most
Amlong
likely to win
again,
this.
high crotch.
Yep, and there's 2
Sets him
for
back
Cole
for
Amlong
2.
of Norton.
Pulling him back in.
Trying to keep that clock running, I'm sure. We're down
Yeah.
to 12 seconds now. He just doesn't want him to get off the mat. 5 seconds. And that's a 6-4 victory for Cole Amlong of the Norton Blue Jays over Austin Ogden of the Seaman Vikings here at the 2nd annual Cody Lambotte Alumni Duel. Another Norton wrestler right up next. Is it Mike Casson or Mike Casson? I can't remember.
I'm not sure.
I think it's Casson. Mike Casson taking on Lane Hurla. Mike Casson of Norton was a state champion at 160 pounds in 2016. 3rd at 152 the year before, and he was a qualifier at 152 the year before that.
A little flurry. He gets that leg and that low.
It looks like Casson might have a little bit of a weight advantage here, Drew, don't you think so?
He might. He kind of muscled that pick through, but gives him 2 with 30 seconds left in the first.
Mike Casson in the blue from Norton says that his, and I'm going to directly quote this, so don't think I said it wrong. His old lady is having a baby girl in September.
Escape for Lane. Right back in.
So 2-1 there. Hurley
Misdirection.
in the black singlet. He was three-time qualifier. He was second as a senior and fourth place as a junior at the 3-2-1 wrestling tournament out in Hayes, where Drew wrestles right now for Fort Hays State University.
Hurley goes down to start the second period.
Oh,
Escape again, tried to drop to the leg.
that brings us to another tie, though. We're at 2-2. I do think that
Good snap.
Casson has the weight advantage, but he also might be the older of the two and might run out of gas a little sooner. When was Casson there? 2016 was his senior year. Hurley's was 2021, so Casson is 5 years older. We'll see if he's got enough gas in the tank. He's got the weight.
Kind of just pushes him over.
Yeah, bulldozed him there
Out
for
of that front headlock.
extra 2. 4-2 the score now. Casson and Norton in the lead. Four matches remaining, and after this one,
Casson goes down. Quick switch attempt. Hurley's trying to keep his hips over. He does a good job of staying or controlling those legs to put him back in better position.
couple of big ones coming up too. Bo Beheimer of Beloit, who wrestled four-timer Brogan Humphrey from Fredonia earlier, but Brogan got hurt, so he's going to wrestle again, and he's taking on a three-timer out of St. Mary's and Corey Tyler. So quite a day for Bo Beheimer today.
Hurley up in the front headlock with Casson. Gets the escape. 8 seconds left. Goes for that fireman's. Still doing it. Nothing.
Too much weight.
Yeah.
Casson just landed on him, and he couldn't pull that fireman's off, but
yeah,
that's a win. 8-3 for Casson of Norton. Kerry Lecoq. Kerry Laycock, the only person Drew wrestling in this tournament that's older than me, so I got to give him props. Went to Rossville High School from 88 to 91. Been the assistant coach here for a while. Used to be the head coach at Lakin. And he's the one, this is how it was described to me, so if any of Laycock's family is listening, these weren't my words. I was told he's the bald one. So if that's how you're going to decipher as you watch.
Cock with that.
Laycock with the takedown, and he's got Chris Hurla from Rossville.
Oh, there it
trouble
is.
And he picks up the fall. So the bald guy with the big win right there. think it's funny that I am now their superintendent. Good match. This is the second time we've seen Bo Beheimer from Beloit tonight. Obviously, the first match ended early because of an injury to the ribs of four-time state champion Brogan Humphrey. But this time he gets to take on three-time state champion Corey Tyler it says two-time. I thought he won it three times. Corey Tyler of St. Mary's, two-time state champion, who also wrestled at Pratt Community College.
Oh, no. They're going to Dylan Dunn.
They're skipping past that one. So we got Dylan Dunn of Waukene and Ethan Dean of Santa Fe Trail. Dunn in the black, correct, Drew?
Yep. Yeah, digging that underhook. Shot attempt by Dean, but a sprawl, and now going for the near side, but it goes out, was Dylan. Gives him the takedown, though, make it 2-0 with 19 seconds left in this period.
Dunn for Santa Fe Trail was a runner-up in 15 and fourth place in 20. (2018 to 2020).
Dunn will go down. Start the second.
We watched Cade Sander of
Granby attempt.
Yeah.
Not successful, but comes out with a leg.
Don't usually see this big of boys in that position right there, but it's kind of fun to watch.
It's a good little scramble. Still, both of them are ankle fighting, but Dylan's still holding his. Another Granby attempt.
And he hit that one, but
gets the reversal.
Not getting the near fall, but he did get the reversal out of that. See if he can turn around. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to hip ice under and put him on his back.
He's getting back.
He's going to get a fall here, it looks like.
There it is.
Yeah, and he does. So, fall for Dylan Dunn of Waukene over Ethan Dean of Santa Fe Trail. Ethan Dean, by the way, says he used to beat Cade Sander regularly at Barton County Community College. Cade wrestled in the match a little bit earlier on in the broadcast. Now let's see where we're going. Are we going up? This is Gavin Grader and Isaac Llewellyn. This could be a good one, too. It's supposed to be the last match of the night, so I don't know if Corey Tyler and Bo Beheimer are not wrestling or not. Gavin Grader, Riley County, and Clay Center. Fourth, second, first, and second. So a three-time finalist. He wrestled at Colby Community College, placed fifth as a sophomore. He's now the head coach at Clay Center Wrestling Club. His fun fact is that, and he's in the bottom position, trailing 2-0, by the way, in the orange, but Gavin Grader says his fun fact, 100 pounds lighter. I remember watching Isaac Llewellyn wrestle, and I bet he used to be 100 pounds lighter, too. Isaac from Rossville here in town. Three-time finalist, two-time state champion out in Hayes, and he wrestled at the University of Nebraska Kearney for a little while. He's what certified?
Forklift.
Oh. Isaac Llewellyn says he can ride a unicycle and he's forklift certified. Isaac in
attempt 2.
Isaac in the gray shirt. Gavin Grader of Riley County and now Clay Center. He's in the orange. 2-0 match with Llewellyn of Rossville in the lead.
Right.
These guys are moving around quite smoothly for big old boys like this.
Yep. Grader's in on the leg now, but Wizard stops him from going behind any further.
Both of these guys wrestled here last year for this charity event for Cody Lambotte, but I don't believe they wrestled each other last year. Again, if you're watching this via the dog feed on YouTube and you'd like to make a donation for Cody Lambotte's ALS fight, you can do so by Venmo at Casey, CASEY-Graves-12, the number 12, or you can go to any U.S. bank location.
Still moving pretty good for third period.
Yeah.
Clock's still running though. But Grader in with a quick dive.
Couple big boys have been at it for 2 minutes and 20 seconds now, and you're right, they're still moving pretty strong. Two to 0 the lead. It's still in favor of Llewellyn in the gray.
That's a go behind for Grader, and it's awarded to.
So we're at a tie match.
2-2.
Yep, 2-2, 19 seconds left.
Injury time, had to tie shoe.
Yeah, that's a stall warning right there, but we're doing this for fun. But
yeah.
They're even joking about it. I heard someone say hit him up for stalling because normally if you don't have your shoestrings tied and taped or Velcroed or whatever, then you get dinged for stalling. But these two have not been stalling at all this match. And it looks like we're going to get an extra period watching these guys go at it. And here we go.
All right, 2-2.
Little fist bump there as they're both like, well, here we go. Now they're laughing because they're both gassed and tired, but we got to have a winner here, kiddos. Come on now. Can't leave here without the satisfaction of knowing who won. 30 seconds left in this first period of overtime.
Yep.
Now, if we do make it to the ultimate tiebreaker, the first person to score was Isaac Llewellyn. He scored the first two.
Stalling call now for Llewellyn.
That would have cost a point in the match if they'd have called him for his shoe coming untied. That would have been the match right there. That's kind of an interesting side fact.
Shot attempt by Llewellyn, but it's defended by Grader. Goes for that drag again, trying to get to that ankle, but he can't do it. They break apart and decide they're going to the next one.
They are gassed. 2-2. Now we'll do 2 30-second periods for those of you that don't normally watch wrestling. Each person will get a chance to get off the bottom and score. After 2 30-second periods, if the match is still tied, then that will be when the choice goes to Llewellyn, and he can either choose top and try to ride for 30 seconds or try to get out in 30 seconds. But they will each get a chance at 30 seconds here.
Llewellyn sits out. Comes up to his feet. Quick roll.
Front roll.
Nothing yet.
That was quick reaction by Grader because I thought Llewellyn had that front roll hit.
Yeah, he let him go through the roll and then came back before You get
Grader's
back
going to
up,
put a leg in,
put a
and that
boot.
doesn't usually happen with the guys this size either.
He's not going to get it, but he's trying for that little
Little Turk or whatever you want to call it.
just turn.
And there you have it. They are both gassed. And we probably still have a minute left to go. It's with Grader on bottom. And then if he doesn't score, we got another 30 seconds where most likely Llewellyn would take top and try to ride Grader out.
Yeah. He's looking for maybe. Oh, he's high though with that leg tied in.
If it is the last match of the night, we ended on a good note. I was wanting to see that other one, but of a match.
Nothing.
They're out. Llewellyn has to choose top here because they're both gassed, and all he has to do is hang on for 30 seconds. So.
Changed his mind.
No, he changed his mind. I was going to say that was not the smartest decision that you've ever made there.
Great job, fellas. Hey, if we can get a picture of all the guys who are still here in the middle, I'd love that, please. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate it.
This is Dog Feed. We would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors of Dog Feed. The Rossville Booster Club,